Hello everyone, I'm Commander Fire. Now before I start, I'd like to say sorry I haven't uploaded this video sooner. I was originally doing this from my computer, but my computer ended up crashing and I lost 3 weeks worth of a video. I know, heartbreaking, right? Well, luckily I was able to make another video from iMovie and hopefully you guys enjoy this. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Ever since Star Wars was created, an age-old question has stood unanswered. Which weapon is better, slug-throwing weapons or guns versus Star Wars energy weapons, blasters? Recently, in the Star Wars community, there has been a debate about which weapon is more practical. The Star Wars energy weapon, commonly known as blasters, were to be actually better than the weapons we use here on Earth, otherwise commonly known as guns. Well, to really look at something like this, we first have to review some facts and possible theories on both weapons. However, this is really a tough subject. Due to there being hundreds of varying types of blasters and guns, for example, take the United States-made M60 compared to the Star Wars DC-15 heavy blaster. They both have a lot of firepower, however one is belt-fed and the other heats up way faster. So for this video, I'm going to compare the two most commonly seen weapons on Earth and in the Star Wars galaxy, which is the M16 made by the United States and the Imperial E11 blaster rifle. But before I can actually determine which weapon is better, we need to go over how they work and how powerful they really are. But before I do that, I would like to clear something up for one of my friends. When a Jedi is fighting, he can reflect blaster bolts. Slugs will be burned up by the blade. This removes a significant counterattack from the Jedi. The Jedi can reflect blaster bolts and hit enemy targets. Slug-throwing weapons have a higher rate of fire. Jedi might seem impervious in the movies, but anyone can make a mistake. We see this a lot in the Clone Wars as well. More projectiles equals a greater odds. Additionally, the higher rate of fire means more difficulty deflecting them. Slugs also travel much faster than blaster bolts. The average speed of a bullet is 2,500 feet per second. This is around 1,700 miles per hour. If you reacted to the sound of a gun going off and you had exactly 0.20 seconds, twice as fast as the Olympic sprinters, then you would need to also be 500 feet away to successfully dodge a bullet. Now blasters shoot a little differently. The average speed of a blaster bolt is 34.9 meters. That's 78 miles per hour. This is the exact speed of a ballpark baseball pitch. Compared to this, the speed of a Nerf gun bullet is about 10 miles an hour. Mythbusters Adam Savage, I know, the great Mythbuster guys, recently did some calculations on this, determining that laser bolts travel at an average speed of 130 to 137 miles per hour across 6 movies. Okay, now that that is out of the way, we can dig into what makes both guns work. I'm going to start this off with the M16. The M16 was developed in 1964 and was in use by the United States military until 1969, until it was replaced by the M16A1, which was then later replaced by the M14, which was then later replaced by the M16A111. Improvements include a bolt assist, chrome-plated bore, and a new 30-round magazine. How a gun kills is it basically just puts a hole in you and you either bleed out or die instantly. Literally, that's all that I was able to read from this. There's just nothing else to it. It's that simple. The E11 blaster rifle was in use by the Imperial Empire after the Clone Wars. It was a light but powerful blaster rifle manufactured by Blastech Industries. I hope I said that right. It served as the standard issue weapon and was based on the DC-15A blaster used by the clones during the Clone Wars for the Republic. The inner workings of a blaster essentially create particle beams to inflict damage. When the trigger is pulled, the blaster chambers a small volume of fictional Timbana gas into a gas conversion enabler. The enabler excites the gas particles with energy from a power pack, which attaches to the weapon much like a magazine does to real-world weapons. Afterwards, the excited gas is compressed into a acutiating blaster module before being focused into first a prismatic crystal and then the galvan circuitry in the barrel of the weapon. To put that more basically, gas equals extreme energy equals blaster bolt that can kill. Also, blasters are considered mercy weapons. With conventional weapons like our guns, they inflict damage that kills you no matter where you are hit. So if you are hit in the shoulder and don't receive medical attention, it can either bleed out and kill you or get infected and still kill you. However, with blasters, they singe the wound shut so it can't get infected and it can't bleed out. It is also way easier to store and transport, which is important for a space military. So enough babbling, let's just compare the two weapons. So the gun has the edge when it comes to speed and lethality, but the blaster is more conventional and can store 3 times the ammo. So without a doubt, and a lot of thought and comprehension, I have to say that the gun is way better than the blaster. My reason for this is due to the armor in Star Wars. By this, I mean the clone and stormtrooper armor. Yes, they are made from extreme futuristic material, and I'm sure some of you are out there right now saying there's no way a bullet could ever penetrate that. Well, let me remind you. In Star Wars, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, the adorable little heroes that we all love, the Ewoks, were penetrating the stormtrooper armor with bow and arrows. So clearly, not that super armor we all thought it to be. Well, anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to leave the video off right here. Let me know what you guys think of this video, and please just leave your comments, like my video, subscribe for more, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you.